Hi friends, it's Miss Katie. I'm glad to be with you guys again today. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine out today. Today our story is going to be about sunshine and something that happens outside when the sun is shining. So our book is called Moonbear's Shadow. The author and the illustrator of this book is the same man. His name is Frank Ash. He wrote the words and he drew the pictures. So let's see what happens when Moonbear goes outside on a sunny day. One day, Bear went down to the pond with his fishing pole and a can of big worms. While he was putting a worm on his hook, he looked down and he saw a big fish. "I'm going to catch that fish," thought Bear to himself. Do you see the shadow of the fish? But when Bear stood up to throw his line in the water, his shadow scared the big fish away. "Oh, go away, Shadow," cried Bear. But Bear's shadow would not go away. "Okay," said Bear, "if you won't go on your own, then I'll just have to get rid of you." And he put down his fishing pole and he began to run. He ran around the pond. When he got to the other side, he kept on running. See if you can see Bear's shadow on the grass. He ran through a field of flowers, jumped over the brook, and hid behind a tree. "Oh, good," thought Bear. "Now Shadow can't find me." But Bear was wrong. When he stepped out from behind the tree, the first thing he saw was Shadow. Nearby was a cliff. Bear walked over the cliff and looked up. "I'll climb so high, Shadow won't be able to follow me," thought Bear. Bear climbed higher and higher until at last he pulled himself up to the top. Huffing and puffing, he smiled with pride, and then he looked down and saw Shadow. Now Bear was very annoyed, and so he went home and he got a hammer and some nails to nail his shadow to the ground. He hammered and hammered and hammered, but no matter how many times he hammered, he couldn't nail his shadow down. "If I can't nail him down," thought Bear, "maybe I can bury him." So he got his shovel and he dug a hole. When the hole was deep and wide, he let his shadow fall in the hole. Do you see his shadow in the hole? Do you think that will keep Bear's shadow? Do you think his shadow will stay in the hole? Let's see. Bear filled the hole with dirt. When he was finished, it was almost noon. The sun was high in the sky and his shadow was nowhere to be seen. "Alas," sighed Bear, "no more shadow." By now, Bear was very tired. So he went inside and took a little nap. While he slept, time passed and the sun once again cast shadows everywhere. Do you see how the sun is straight up in the sky at noon and it slowly starts to set? The shadow slowly starts to lengthen. It starts to get longer. When Bear got up and opened his door, he saw his shadow on the floor. "Oh, not you again," exclaimed Bear, and he slammed the door, hoping to lock Shadow inside, but Shadow was too quick. Sighed Bear. How about this? If you let me catch a fish, I'll let you catch one too. Nod your head if it's a deal. When Bear nodded his head, Shadow nodded his head too. So Bear went back to the pond and once again threw his line in the water. By this time, the sun was in a different part of the sky, which made it easy for Shadow to keep his part of the deal. Look closely. In the morning, Bear Shadow was over the pond. Now Bear Shadow is over the grass. The sun has changed position, so Bear Shadow has changed positions. When Bear caught that big fish, Shadow caught one too. Do you see? So, Moonbear did a lot of learning about his shadow outside. It's sunny outside right now, and if it's sunny when you are watching this video, maybe you could ask your mom and dad if you can go outside and see if you can find your shadow. Look behind you and you'll see your shadow, or maybe it will be to the side of you. You can even go into a dark room in your house, maybe the bathroom, and turn off the lights, and if your mom and dad have a flashlight, you could shine the flashlight and see your shadow on the wall. Those are some fun things you could do to learn a little bit more about your shadow like Moonbear did today in our book. All right, guys, I miss you. I hope you're having fun at home, and I'll be back tomorrow with another story.